page bet, last sentence. We're in page bet, last sentence.
You want me to move now?
What's the word?
It's okay, you stay. Well, you could see me. What's the problem?
Last
We're together. Don't worry. We done it. Twice.
I'll
Look like Moshe Rabbeinu, you know, from where? Ten Commandments.
Oh, really?
Passover movie.
Okay, they still show that?
Every Passover. Channel 7.
I just came from Lavaya.
It's 10:10, by the way. Rabotai, Otzrot Chaim, shiur number 4. Rabotai, we finished speaking yesterday. We finished the Igulim. Okay? The Igulim, remember we said that God, Kadosh Baruch Hu, the one and only, Shema, before you say Shema Yisrael, you got to think about this. Shema Yisrael, Hashem, Elokeinu, there's only one. Like the Mittler Rebbe says. There's only one. Okay? Don't forget, there's only one. Okay? Going out, okay. Then Kadosh Baruch Hu decided to make a certain illusion so we could all exist in there. And it's as if we cannot perceive HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And what is that called, Rabotai? That Tzim? Tzum. Kol hakavod. Kol hakavod. That Tzimtzum, right? That Tzimtzum is a spot in the middle. How could there be the middle of Ein Sof, or middle of infinity? Not that it's a middle, it's a point where a paradox can exist. Rabbi Gavriel, right? It's a point where a paradox can exist. What does it mean, a paradox? Something that is infinite and something that is finite. Correct. Right? That's a paradox. It's a Pandora's box. That's the middle. It's not that it's the actual, because you can't be in the middle of infinity. It's the middle of what can be, of limited and unlimited. Okay? So we as Jews, I wouldn't say Jews, as Am Yisrael, right? Because across Nahar Sambatyon, I'm sure there's 10 tribes somewhere over there. So we as Am Yisrael, we are able to achieve something that no other nation can achieve. Out of all the 70 nations, we are able at some point to achieve a higher stage of unlimited. Okay? That's your ability. That's like we're all born with the X gene. Alright? Got that? So we're all born with a spiritual gene that could perceive HaKadosh Baruch Hu in a way that no one else can. We have a certain relationship, let's call it. We have a VIP card, okay? Now inside this Tzimtzum, or we call it a Chalal, right? The void, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the Ein Sof Baruch Hu, the infinite. Open your book, please. Thank you. He created the Igulim, the circular worlds, Rabbi Abu Chai. They're like picture it like an onion within a layer of onion within an onion within an onion. It's like lahavdil. It's like a ball within a ball within a ball within a ball, right? So it's like a spiral, right? They're all connected in some way, right? These are called the Olam HaIgulim. Okay, we don't talk about them because we are in a higher plane than them. We, as humans, we are on a higher plane than them. This is the lowest plane. Okay, and we said this is corresponding to female worlds. Why? Like the Ashkenazim, what do they do when they get married? Sfaradim don't do this. They circle around the husband 7 times, right? This is like the sod unikeva tesovev gaver. A female surrounds the male. Now this is called the igulim. This is the nefesh. This is the lowest plane of existence. Okay, the lowest plane of existence, very important. Okay, but we don't deal with it. Okay, the igulim. We don't deal with it. Now, what makes all these worlds alive is a kav. We said, right? What's a kav? A pipe, a straw, to be more exact. It's dak shebedakim, right? Chot nida kuf pei vav, right? It's a dak shebedakim. It's a certain pipe that comes in from one point of the Ein Sof, and it ends right before it hit the end. Why? We learned this is where we ended last week. Why doesn't it hit the end of the halal? Because if it'll hit the end all the way here, it'll break through, and there will be no beginning, middle, end. Because at the same time, you can see like this will be the beginning. Who says this is the beginning? Because you're in the infinite, right? Who says this is the beginning, right? And who says this is the beginning? So therefore, the pipe ends somewhere towards the end. The Otzrot Chaim, which we're learning, Rabbi Daniel, which is the book that Rav Chaim Vital buried with him. He didn't want it. Some say it was buried with him. Somebody put it in Geniza. Where is he? He's not here. So therefore, he wanted this book to be buried. But the grandfather of the Chida, and Rav Yaakov Tzeamach, which was a ger, by the way, he was a Marano. At the age of 40, he became religious to become one of the greatest Mekubalim to ever live. And they did a Sheilat Chalom, a question. Obviously, he made a question in the sleep where he asked Rav Chaim, "Could we dig it up?" And he said, "B'chavod." And it's time, and he said, and this is where we get our book Otzrot, which we're learning. Okay, so you get what a kav is, and inside the kav is coming inside this straw, this pipe, which is dak shebedakim. All of our life comes from there. Let's look inside, Rabotai. Let's look inside from the last pasuk. What do we got over there?
What page?
Right? Yeah. Page bet. Vehine haor hazeh mitpashet.
The last sentence.
Yeah.
You found it? Take the book.
I'm gonna take the blue book.
Last line before.
That's the same book. Okay. Guys, don't worry. Relax. Vehine haor hazeh mitpashet b'dor hazeh nechal bet bechinot. The light that splits from the kav splits into two different aspects, Rabbi Daniel. Two different aspects. Okay? Ha'achat, current page, the first. Ki hine kol ha'orot, all the lights, all the or, shebetoch zeh halal, which are coming into this halal, hu mukhrach, sheyeh bechinat igulim, they must be in circular motions. Why? Because the halal itself got created in a circular way. Why? Because the circle is the only thing, the only shape in geometry which it's equal. Okay? Anything that has a point must be unequal. Okay? And this is what the Ariya Kadosh is teaching us now. Remember, this is 500 years ago. Okay? And he took this word from word. Any word that you're reading right now, you're reading Eliyahu Hanavi's mouth. Okay? You're learning the words of Eliyahu Hanavi. Elu betoch elu. V'mashal bazeh. What's the mashal? Or sfirat keter hu igul echad. The first igul that has life. The first kli, the first vessel that gets life is called what? Keter. Ubetocho, and inside of it, igul acher v'hu sfirat chokhmah. What's the second one? Chokhmah. וכן הדרך זה התשלום 10 עיגולים שהם 10 ספירות דאריך. And then, so basically you have 10 עיגולים, 10 of them, okay? Which is keter, חוכמה, בינה, חסד, דעת is a quasi-ספירה. חסד, גבורה, תפארת, נצח, הוד, יסוד, ומלכות. And all of these are 10 sfirot, which are 10 small aspects that make up a system. The first system, which is the highest, is called Ak. That's you're not wrong, but we're talking about systems in terms of partsufim. The first one is called Arich. Then comes, there's 5 of them, Abba. Then comes Ima. Then comes Za. And then the last one, which is the Shechina, which is Rachel, Nok. Okay? So there's 10 in each one. So God has Keter, Chokhmah, Binah, Chesed, Gevurah, Tiferet, Netzach, Hod, Yesod. So there's 10 in here. 10, and 10. Got it? It's not tough. It's not that hard. 10 times 5, 50. Okay? And this is all 5 systems in one world. So the first world is called, like you said, Ak. The next world is called Atzilut. Then Biriya, Yetzira, Asiya. Okay? Very simple.
So these
it's not rocket science. So right? There's 5 worlds. In every world there's 5 systems. In every system there's 10 sefirot. And in each of them we first start with the lowest plane of existence called igulim.
Nefesh.
Okay, nefesh, female. Like we said, nikeva tesovev gaver. Okay, so that means women, if you would take in the Hasidic, in the more practical sense, women are a more round plane of existence. Why? They do everything. Kids, work, cooking, cleaning, right? They're round. Men, we're more pointed. We don't multitask.
So
But we're the fixers.
will we consider be ka?
Ak, we're the ka.
Ka.
We're going to learn right now, olamot hayosher.
Shah.
Yosher.
Yosher.
We are the straight worlds. We're not the round worlds, we're the straight worlds.
Female. Not
Your soul, if you're a male, that means, God willing, if you're a male soul,
You come from the straight world.
you come from the straight world. Not from the round worlds. Okay? Let's erase this picture over here.
I think you should start writing blocks in a script.
You wanted me to write an Ashurit?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
I'll
think
try.
it's easy to understand.
But it's harder to write.
You gotta learn somehow. Right? You gotta write it safe for you.
ואחר כך, בתוכם 10 עיגולים אחרים, הם 10 ספירות האבא, אלו בתוך אלו, inside the 10 עיגולים of Arich, like we just explained, what's the next system? Abba, right? It's the 10 ספירות, עיגולים of Abba, עיגול בתוך עיגול, a ball within a ball, right? עד סיום כל פרטי האצילות until the end of the world of אצילות, ולכל עיגול מאלו יש אור מקיף. Now, before I'm going to tell you something, it's a very important rule. Every vessel has an inner light and a surrounding light. That surrounding light, there's an inner light. The surrounding light is called the Or Makif. I'm sorry, Avraham. I'm sorry. Okay, here's. And the inner light is called
Come on, Tzaddik.
Or Penny Mi. I'm sorry, it's okay. So the Or Pnimi, the inner light, is in a much lower level than the surrounding light. The light that's surrounding you, Rabbi Abuchai, is on a much higher level. The reason is the surrounding light, the surrounding Or, is the light that couldn't fit inside of you. It's so great is that it couldn't fit inside of you, so it's protecting you from the outside. Do you know what that is, by the way?
Your father gives you.
Exactly, very nice. It's also your clothes. Don't wear tight clothes.
Really?
Yep. Tight clothes is not good for you. It lessens your Or Makif. That's why when we pray to Hashem, what do we wear? Well, my hat is over there, but you wear a hat and you wear a coat. Because you can't come in front of Hashem without your Or Makif. Do you understand now why come the Shulchan Aruch says you gotta walk in front of Hashem? You can't pray to God in socks. You gotta pray to. It's all based on Torah Tasod.
So you have to wear a jacket when you pray.
You don't have to.
Like if you wear a shirt, is it okay?
Yes, you
You
could.
have a t-shirt, a shirt.
You could wear boxers. B'di'avad.
But it's just
B'di'avad. Like if you're in a desert. But if you want to do it the right way, you gotta wear a jacket and a hat. Your hat is a very high level, by the way. Jewish people wear hats. That's your Or Makif of your head.
Is that your kippah?
Your kippah is on a very low level. Okay? Now your hat is on it's the Chabad de Keter. It's a very high level. Okay? So therefore, before you pray to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, now I'm not telling everybody come to shul tomorrow with hats and jackets, okay? Relax, my boy said. Don't be fun. How do you say it? Don't be fanatic.
But for this you can do it.
You saw hats or something? I'm just saying that it's very important to have outerwear because your outerwear is surrounding your body. So it's connected your Or Makif. Even Rav Nachman of Breslov talks about it. Tight clothes and ripped clothes are a no-no. It's not good for your Or Makif. Just letting you guys know on a practical sense. Okay? At siyum kol yasilut, l'chol igul me'elu yesh Or Makif. There's an Or Makif. Igul gam ken kimoto. It's in a circular motion to these igulim. ונמצא שיש אור פנימי ואור מקיף, כולם בחינת עיגולים. Very nice. Okay? So basically you have to know, to every vessel, And in our case, our vessel will be our bodies. Pardon me. You have a or makif, a surrounding light, and a or pnimi, which is your inner light. Okay? V'abechina shniya. This is the most important part. Kine be'emtza kol atzilut. In the middle of all this atzilut, of all this creation, hazeh ha'agol, this circular motion, mitpashet derech kav yashar, is going in a straight manner and not in a circular manner. Bechinat or, a second aspect of light, dugmat igul mamash, like the circular one, but not exactly. Rak shehu bayosher, but it's in a straight motion. V'yesh bo bechinat arich va'aba v'ima v'zun. V'kulam bayosher, they're all in a straight motion. So what's that meaning, Rabbi Yisai? So this is the halal again. So let's say I have keter. So keter was in a circular motion. We learned before, right? Mm-hmm. Now we're going to learn that there's no more 10 circles. There is, but put them in the back of your mind. Okay? Because we are all what?
The straight world.
We're straight. We're men. So the straight worlds work like this. They're not in a circular. They're in a straight line. So you have keter on top. You have chokhmah to its right. Right? So whoever is a very kind person, whoever is a giving person comes from the right side. Whoever is a more selfish person and a more successful monetarily person comes from the left, which is Binah. Right? Whoever is a more Torah person, he's Yaakov, right? He comes from the middle, right? So you have Keter, Chokhmah. This is the straight worlds. Keter, Chokhmah, Binah. Chesed, Gevurah, Tiferet, Netzach, Hod, Yesod, and Malchut. So in the middle of all these circular worlds, circle, we have the straight worlds too. These are the straight worlds. Why? Because they're straight. So why? And we're made, says the Ari, in this image. Why? This is our head. This is the right brain, left side of our brain, right hand, left hand, our body. Right leg, left leg, our Brit Milah, and the crown of our Brit Milah. Hevanta? We are the straight worlds. We're not the circular worlds, right? Huh? Question? The Brit Milah is the Atara is the crown. That's the Malchut. Ateret HaYesod. Yes or no?
Yes. You guys got it?
Are you with me or no? No. You have to ask me right now. We have the Ever, the place where we make the Brit, the actual Brit, the Chaticha. Yeah, that's the top. You could call it the top, or you call it the bottom. It's Machlokes Tosfot and Rashi, by the way. But the point is over there that the top part, the place where we cut off the extra skin, that's the Malchut.
The middle part. Show the middle part. With the middle part.
Yeah, this is all in the middle. You see, it's all in the middle. You see, it's all in the middle.
Let's not make it too physical. This is all spiritual. It's just for Sabbath.
Right. It's all Saber Ta'ozen.
But you have to know why it's so important for the breed. You have to understand.
Why is it important? Because 9 without 10 is like nothing.
Right. You gotta get it. So you gotta use your breed wisely.
Absolutely. Thank you, Abraham. Okay, but as listen, don't start with me with Shovavim. We're not Shovavim, but we could be Shovavim. And this second aspect, which is the straight worlds, the Torah called us, Kara Torah et Adam, called the man, Adam, Tselem Elohim. So you see, the image of God, Kol HaKavod. Now the biggest question in Judaism has just been answered to you in one sentence of the Otzrot Chaim. Kol HaKavod. So God, no, Rabbi Isai, this is not God. This is the vessels. The Kav, remember the Kav we talked about? The Kav?
The way He reveals Himself to us in a way, that's how His image
in the straight world,
for us, to our
not in the
but
circular.
He has no image. Don't ever forget. That's the introduction of this book. God has no
image. He says the second commandment.
That's
no
it.
Image.
The reason why we're called Tselem Elokim is because we're made in a mirror aspect of the straight worlds, not in the circular worlds, but in the straight worlds.
So this basically made it.
Okay.
This one would come from basically everything components from this.
Kol hakavod. Yes, you got it.
The blueprint of
This is.
Yeah.
You know, Rabbi Avraham, you guys have a connection, but I'm telling you something. You said it the right way. This is our blueprint. Okay, you guys got it. There's no point of staying on this too long. Weiter.
Right. Let's go next.
Kiyukav yashar. It's a straight line. People have to be straight.
No left, no right.
Yeah, no left, no right. You gotta be Yaakov. Parashat Vayetze, Torah Lishma. מתפשט דרך קווים, וכמעט, and it's as if כל ספר הזוהר, all the Zohar, והתיקונים, תיקוני זוהר, אינו מדבר אלא בזה היושר, כמו שבגלל, all the Zohar in the ספר התיקונים only talks in the straight aspects, not in the circular worlds. We don't learn about the circular worlds. Rabbi Avraham, we only learn about the straight worlds because that's what we are made in the image of. Okay? Very simple. You have to understand that the circular worlds, they're the nefesh. They're the low plane. They're the low aspect of life. We are in the aspect of ruach. We came here to fix, guys. That's why before you talk to God, before you talk to Akadosh Baruch Hu, understand, before you start complaining, I know it's hard. Before you start complaining, understand, God created you to fix, not to be fixed.
Backward to fix.
God created you to fix, not to be fixed. Okay? Veda, and no. A couple of more lines, Rabbi Isai. Ki bazeh atzilut, in this world of atzilut, yesh minei olamot. Rabbi Gavriel, there's thousands and billions of worlds. Ad en ketz. You can't even count them. We're not coming to explain to you all the different worlds. That's not our point of our book, of our limud. We're here to explain the one world, and from this world comes all the other worlds. This is the only time you'll hear me saying this name, because from now on I'm going to call it Ak. So let's think about it like this, Rabbotai. Look at the board. There is one Olam Hayosher. You see, let's call this one system, one world. From this one world comes all other worlds. Let's call this world, this system, Ak. We can't say his name. You have to remember, Rabbotai, if in the Torah Hasod you're not careful in what you say,
You're punished.
you're moving stuff you're not supposed to move. You're moving stuff you're not supposed to move. And be careful. You're not allowed to say words you're not allowed to say.
So this Ak you can't say at all.
Don't say his name. You could say Ak.
You could say
This
Ak,
world,
right?
yeah.
Okay,
This is the foundation. This the first one that was made, Rabbi Gavriel.
the first one.
The first one, the first Olam HaYosher, is the foundation of all the Olamot HaYoshers that will come to be. And our job is to learn what came out of him, of the system, and learn how to connect and make them all one, so we could bring the Shefa down to this world and finish our mission. Very beautiful. Beautifully said. Beautifully said. Finish our mission. Your mission may be to hand out 1,000 tzitzits. That's how you do it. Your mission may be to give out 1,000 tefillins. My mission may be to teach 1,000 shiur Torahs. Your mission may be... Everyone has a different mission, Rabbi Isai. The point is, my mission could also be to do pidyon chamor. I don't know, petar chamor. I don't know what my mission is. I want to do it really badly. Okay? The point is, we all have a different mission. Just like our faces are not the same, our missions are not the same. Very good, okay? Veda. No. כי בזה החלל נמצא זה האק, האדם נקרא קדמון. This man who's called a premortal man. Ak, the first system of the Yosher. The most holiest system. The most kadosh. The foundation to all of our life.
So does this system still exist?
Of course.
So this gave birth to other systems.
Exactly.
Is that
From inside the system came out all the other systems.
so what system are we living in now? This is the one we're living in now?
We are in his legs. We are down here, Rabbi Isai. We're down here.
The head of the breed.
That's why the brit is was the most important. We are in the tzipornei raglayim. The nails of the feet. That's why what came out of Yosef, you're making me go on a tangent, but I'm going to tell you it anyways. What came out of Yosef, where did the 10 drops came out? From the 10 nails of his feet. And where those 10 nails were, Rabbi Akiva, Rabbi Shimon, Rabbi Gamliel, Rabbi Ben Baba, they're the 10 martyrs. Without them, our prayers could never go up. El nikamot Hashem, el nikamot Ofia, kol hakavod. You know what? We had a zechut for taking that out of me today. לכל הקידומים, כנזכר. ויש בו מציאות 10 ספירות. He has how many ספירות? 10 ספירות. והן ממלאות את כל החלל הזה. If in your book you see the picture, you see that straight line, you see how that's the world of Ak. As if. You see that? You see it fills almost the whole void. That's how big the world is. It's huge.
Why is it ending there?
It's billions of light years big. It's billions of light years, yeah? It doesn't reach till if it would reach till the end, it would break through the void.
The border.
Yeah, that's the border. You see, that's the kaf. It's breaking through. This is the beginning, but it doesn't reach the end. If it would reach till the end, what would happen? Everything will go back to the Ein Sof. Okay? But first, out of this Ak, first there is 10 iguls, the 10 circular worlds, right? Of Ak. בתוך אלו, ואחר כך בתוך העיגולים נשאר דרך קו היושר, ציור אדם אחד ב10 ספריות באורך, כל העיגולים הנזכרים כציור הזה. Then came out, after you have the 10 igulim of Ak, you have the 10 sefirot in the yosher of Ak. Remember, we don't talk about the igulim. It's not our point of fixing them. You know, the circular world.
The circular is around this.
Exactly, the circular words. In fact, I can't draw it, Rabotai. I'm sorry. I'm not, Picasso.
So basically
Avram, you're killing me over here, man. You're making me a lie. Let's say I can't draw it for you, okay? It has to be 3D or it's impossible to draw it. The point is that these 10 sefirot of Ak,
go through the circle.
They're breaking through the circles. So
they're
living in unison.
So basically, the first circle you draw, this is through the first circle.
Bidyuk. There will be the first circle. It will go through this one.
Right.
The second one will go through this one. Third, fourth. Yeah, it's very hard to draw such a thing because it is not even 3D. This is spiritual dimensions beyond your belief. 4D. And while you're learning it right now, Abraham, you're moving them.
So let me.
Tell me what you dreamt of this tonight. Ari said, "Bidyuk." Period. Nikuda. That's it. We don't deal with the igulim klal.
That's it.
Rag bebchinat hayosher. We're straight. You get that? We're straight. Now you know why all the Mikubalim didn't vote for Obama, because we're all straight. Later on we will learn what exactly is the Igulim and Yosher. Obviously we're not going to learn about the Igulim in this book. If Hashem loves you guys and we finish everybody together in this book,
to be continued,
we're going to learn Etz Chaim. But we're still in Otzrot in the first chapter. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen ve'amen. Oh, you want to continue, guys? Wait, you guys want to continue?
Yo, you just got me going, dude.
Every little piece every time.
Little by little, Rabbi said.